You know what? I just decided we're going to start early today. We're going to start a little early today. How is everybody doing? I mean, not early, but you know what I'm saying. We're going to cut the the stream starting screen. Hope everybody's doing well. Valheim indeed. Welcome in, Coleman. How you doing? Morning to you, Balinor and Lady Iron. So excited for stream today. I'm excited that you're excited, Lady Iron. Hey, what's going on, DJ? Let me give you a welcome honks for DJ. How you doing today? Here to catch the first little bit. Yeah, I saw you were going to be away from home today, but glad that you were able to stop in at least for a little bit. How about them Giants? They did their best to lose that game last night. Oh, dude, I thought that the footballs were just going to give that game away at the end. That Heineken interception, like right there at the end. I was like, well, that sealed it. And then, of course, the Giants had to jump off sides, especially with that missed field goal. Unreal. Just unreal. But hey, what's going on, Night Jay? How you doing? Happy Freya's Day. Happy Freya's Day. How you doing? I had the girlfriend this morning, but she's G at her morning routine. She's doing her morning routine, I'll go with. I'm going to stay out of her way and be a dork over here for a bit. Sounds good. Hey, what's going on? Welcome back in, Slothy Sloth. How you doing? How are you today? Astica, welcome, welcome. You cut it right in the middle of my song. Was that it? Was that the song? If so, I know what song that is. I could send it to you if you want. I mean, up to you, but yeah, I could if you'd be interested in that. I don't know if I'd be able to upload it into, as you can tell, I'm on mobile. Yeah, all good, all good. Good, getting ready for work. Oh, nice, very nice. What do you do for work? You don't have to answer that if you don't want to, but interested? All right, let me see if I wonder if I can send it via Discord. If I can, I will. If not, I'll DM you. We'll find some way to get it to you. That way you can just jam out. Maybe I mean, do you think you could throw it in a DJ sesh somehow? That would be pretty interesting if you could do a DJ like remix with that in there. I'd be pretty dang interested to hear that. But my friends, I currently have the Valheim load screen up or main menu up because I wanted to read through this change log. So there's some good stuff in here, but in case you hadn't read it yourself, I know some people have already jumped in and maybe have read it, but some people have jumped in without reading it because you're too excited. I get that. So I figured I'd read it to you all. I'm just a marketing man. What do you mean just a marketing manager? You're a marketing manager. That's cool though. That's cool. I was just curious. I couldn't help but notice that you're a fellow emo, so I had to drop you a follow. So reading things, right? I know, right? Reading things. All right. Oh yes, of course, of course. All right, so we have the general improvements. Weapons rebalanced. All weapons have been rebalanced to be more viable as main weapon and also have more unique playstyles. No idea what that means, but cool. Blocking system overhauled. Current maximum HP now greatly affects your ability to block attacks. Stagger bar GUI added. Okay. So it seems like there's going to be a certain amount before we get, you know, we're just going to get knocked back, similar to our opponents. Hey, what's going on, Spooky? Welcome in. Morning to you. How you doing today? Naming tamed creatures. Now that's going to get used a lot, I think. Gamepad sensitivity settings. I don't know anybody that plays with a gamepad, but that's, I mean, always good. Auto pickup toggle button added. So I'm assuming, I wonder if that's by item, but hopefully. Means relook at all previous weapons. True, true. All weapons have been rebalanced to be more viable as main weapon. Yeah, I don't know. That seems interesting. Graphics settings, active point lights and active point light shadows. I don't know what point lights are, I'll be honest. I don't know. Tamed creatures affected by friendly fire setting, i.e. you can't hurt a tamed creature unless you enable friendly fire or use the new butcher knife item. So it is in fact Friday. It is. We did make it. We made it to the weekend. Were tamed creatures, there was no friendly fire part, right? So that was, if you hit a friendly creature, it died, right? Like there was no way to not injure it during a fight, right? Various other improvements and bug fixes. FPS has improved. Has it really? Food. This is the one I actually read about a little bit on Reddit. Food rebalance. Most food items now give mainly stamina or mainly health to make food choices more interesting. That'll be something. I don't know. It seems like you're going to have to balance your food a little bit better, but... Correct. Okay. Went to the plains last night and promptly died, then logged out. We'll have to play more tonight. Oh, goodness. That sounds terrifying, Lady Iron, but... A light point is usually like light source. Okay, so thinking like torches, campfires, bonfires, that sort of thing. Are you updating the existing server, or are you starting fresh for Hearth and Home? We're using the existing server for now, Spooky. So the deal is we are going to try it out on the existing server and see if the fact that we've explored, you know, X percent of it ruins the experience for us. If it does, then we'll kind of come together and make a decision as a group. I want to at least get half the people that have played, probably get them to say yes. So the cool part is the world itself isn't going to disappear. I just would basically rename it, you know, on the server. So the server can essentially run whatever world I tell it to. So that's the good news. We wouldn't lose it. And if somebody wanted to, I could send them the file and they can install it locally, so they can have a local copy of our world server. So it's not going to die no matter what. Like, it's not going to go away, but that's the good part. And we don't have to make a decision on it until we actually experience it. That's the hats off to Iron Gate Studios for that. So, hey, what's going on, Millis? Welcome back in. Man, Valheim is my favorite. It's a big day. It is, right? The new update. Hearth and Home actually came out in the middle of yesterday's stream, and I didn't want to switch over midway, so we're just checking it out today. But food GUI overhauled to work better with the rebalanced food. I don't know. I guess we'll just kind of see what that means. Over 10 new things to eat. Actually 12. World tamed loxes now have a purpose, which is great. I've never tamed a lox in my life, but slimy locations and creatures added to plains. Sounds gross. New plantable seeds, birch, oak, and onions. We're excited about all three of those, but very true. It sounds like they crushed it with this update. I mean, so far, so good. I mean, at least on this. Items, new weapons, crystal battle axe, silver knife. Silver knife would be pretty cool. Get those nice backstabs. New shields, bone tower shield, iron buckler. Nice. Butcher knife, special weapon for butchering tamed animals. So I guess that's the only way. They wanted to add an extra item so that you don't have to flip on and off the friendly fire, it seems like. Thunderstone sold by trader. Okay, we're probably going to go and check that out today. And then a Lox accessory. And the buildings. This is my the part I'm most excited about right here. Building. New darkwood building pieces like shingle roofs, beams, decorations, and more. Very good. Very good. Very awesome. I'm excited about that. What's going on, Nander? Morning. Indeed, Hearth and Home. There's some downfalls from what I have seen. I have not yet played, so I can't say personal experience. No worries. I got you, Malefic. And that's the thing. I'm not expecting to be perfect. But so far, at least the changelog is saying all the right things to speak to me, you know? How you doing today, though, Malefic? New types of furniture, including but not limited to a mighty stone throne and a steamy Viking hot tub. If I had to choose one thing that I'm most excited about, you all know what it's going to be. It's going to be the new hot tub streams. All right. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. I mean, how could you not be excited about that, right? I hopped on to specifically look at the Thunderstone and I forgot. Oh, okay. I'll check it out for you, Coleman. I'll relay the news. Agreed. Morning. Only issue is the combat seems a little more difficult, only due to the lack of stamina and how food is managed. Yeah, I heard that stamina is a little bit tougher to come by because most of the foods we normally eat in the past for stamina aren't really stamina foods. So, drunk Vikings and hot tubs. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yeah, you better be ready, Lady Iron. You better be ready. Judging on our guild sleepover, you're ready. You're ready. Let's see, where did I leave off at? Okay, crystal walls. Sounds cool. So maybe, is that glass? Would crystal be equivalent to glass? New types of stacks to show off your treasure and resources. I like that. I saw that in the, they talked about showing off your money. Should be pretty cool. Cauldron improvements, spice rack, butcher's table, pots and pans. Very nice. The kitchen down in Serenity Bay is going to be looking awesome. Cartography table. This one's pretty awesome for sharing map data with other players. Definitely needed. Definitely needed. Oven added for baking bread and pie. Of course. What kind of Viking would we be without breads and pies? Obliterator added, items be gone, which is pretty awesome, but I still want us to build a little plank over the edge of the earth. So hopefully we can do that at some point too. But the Obliterator is obviously much better. Maybe. Iron cooking station required to cook some types of meat. Okay. So, yeah. Pretty decent change log here. Change log, not long. Change log here, but we managed to climb a mountain and still beat Motor yesterday. Awesome. Dang. Okay. Very nice. Those leech blood sacks I've been hoarding have a nice new purpose. Coin stacks have me feeling like Scrooge McDuck. Exactly. Can we just like swan dive right into them? The Obliterator is amazing. I bet. You're going to want to see the Obliterator? I probably will. I think I will too. But all right, so that's the change log. Let me go ahead and put in the old creds here, and then we'll get logged in. Yeah, needless to say, I'm excited, but I wanted to make sure I read at least all that stuff. Now, that's not an exhaustive list, but it actually saved my IP for me. I've never done that before. All right, there we go. I wonder if the iron cooking station is needed for lox and serpent meat, because that station is Lord's. Is that right? The iron cooking station? I mean, that's going to be one of the first things I do is pull up my crafting menu, but I do also want to make sure I make a point to go to the trader. I logged in just to make sure I would be able to jump into the server. And I'm still over here near my copper mine. So I'll probably just come back to this. But we got Astica in here with us. All right, let's see. Let me see. Do I have anything in my inventory that can't be teleported? I don't. Okay. Also, what is this? Oh, these are already updated. So it looks like Queen's Jam is mainly a stamina. And then the meats I have on me are currently mostly health. So that's good. All right, this is a copper deposit. Thankfully, it's not far. Oh, wow. Okay, holy crap. I should eat some things. Wow, I feel like I can jump higher. Is that just me? That definitely seems like a higher jump, right? Large? Yeah, as in large. Large, but more, funny. Large, but more funny. There we go. Okay. Cooked boar meat, butcher knife, bone tower shield. Wow. Holy crap. A lot of stuff. Core wood stack. Thank goodness. Wood wall 1x1. That's also good. Look at all this stuff. Log beams at an angle. Good. Cage walls. My gosh. We're gonna, there's no even point in even looking at all this as it's coming in. I'm just gonna have to look at it in my menu. You've crafted a shield. Yeah. What? Yeah. Of course I've crafted a shield. The heck, Hugin? You could grow lox meat on the old ones before. You could. Oop. I've never killed a lox. They're just so beautiful. All right, let's go take a look in a book. Just kidding. Oh, do these food items last longer now? 20 minutes and 25 minutes? It was intentional, right? Used to be able to, but they might have changed it. Oh, Lord, yeah. You probably learned stuff just by dropping random thing, picking it up again. That's a good point, yeah. Like a 7-foot vertical. They start wearing off at half-life and can be re-eaten. Gotcha, okay. Sounds good, Astica. Look who's back. Hello, Hugin. It's been a while since I've seen Hugin. Been a little while. All right, let's take a look in here. Anything that looks unfamiliar? The bucklers, right? Butcher knife, though. Can only hurt tamed creatures. Damage 1,000. Butcher's knife designed specifically for slaughtering tamed animals, and it's made out of tin. Interesting. All right, what about the workbench? Ooze bombs. I had all this before. Abyssal razor. Did I have that already? I think I did. There's the bone tower shield. Let's see. Durability. Oh, okay. Hang on a second. Block force is 100. Movement speed, though, is minus 20. What is this one's? Nothing. Minus 5, actually. Okay. Do these make us slower than they used to? Movement speed minus 5. They don't. Okay. It just seemed like I was moving a little slower than I was before. I know I gush over this all the time, but the organization in the base is the stuff of dreams. In mine? In this one here? In our little storage silo? Ooh, you know what? Somebody said something about FPS, and it does seem better. Especially inside. Yeah, appreciate that, Spooky. It was a decent amount of work for me because I hadn't taken care of it right off the bat. But yeah, this definitely does look smoother. Let me run around naked for a little bit. Don't mind me. Naked with a belt. Don't mind me. Someone lose a boar? It's possible. It's possible, Asika. Check out the FPS in town? Yeah, I will. Plains biome? Not sure. Not sure on that, Asika. Let me eat one of these Queen's Jam. I want to see how the stamina works out here. Got the Broody Boy right behind me here. I don't know, maybe this isn't such a good idea. All right, this portal is still attached. That's good. I'm the only organized one in my friend group, so the work always falls to me to keep things in order. Oh, gosh. Yeah, it's not my favorite part of the game, but it's something that's necessary. You know, there's just so many items. All right, FPS in town is... Was this always like that? Must have been. FPS in town looks pretty solid. Looks pretty solid. Realize there's only one of us in here right now. Me and Asika, but still. When I would come into Lady Iron's house, it would chunk pretty hard. And it's looking pretty good. I mean, I definitely am losing a couple frames, but nothing major. Nothing that makes me want to quit and uninstall my game. Oh, part of my house got destroyed. Yeah, that's all right. I still, I don't know if maybe I won't downsize then. Well, then again, this is all the wood I really, not all the wood I need, but some of the wood I could use. I don't know what to do. Okay, so yeah, that looks good. Let's head to, I think the village portal got destroyed. That was right over here. Got destroyed again for like the 5th time. Because we keep having baddies spawn in our village, it seems like. Let's head over to the portal hub. And we'll try to swing on by the trader. I want to find out what this Thunderstone is like. I suppose there was a trader. There was a trader one in Coleman's place too. Or is, not was. Yeah, I see what people are talking about for stamina. I can't eat any more food. Yeah, definitely. That's making the game a little harder, I feel like. Did you grab money for the trader? I didn't. I didn't figure it'd be something I could afford because I don't really have very much money. I was just going to go and check it out. But probably should protect the portal. Yeah, a little better than we have. Probably should. All right. Well, hello there. Thunderstone. It's actually cheap. Okay. It's crackling with energy. It's only 50. So I actually could have afforded that. Yeah. It's only 50. So weighs 10 pounds. Okay. I'm assuming that's a crafting item. Are these chests empty? Oh, there's some money in here. Okay, let me snag 50. Okay, I can repay that. Oh, it makes the obliterator. Okay. Makes the obliterator. Let's take a look at this obliterator here. Is under miscellaneous. There's the cartography table. Oh, wow. That's a lot of items, but not anything super rare or anything. Coin stack, you need 99 coins for that. Coin pile is 999. Actually, finally can make the carve now. Core wood stack, fine wood stack. Oh, that's an interesting shape. Oh, okay. They're crisscrossed. All right. The hearth. Of course, I already had, but we have a stone pile and a coal pile. That's pretty cool. That would be a Mjolnir weapon. Mjolnir. Okay. Obliterator. Probably. Yeah, right here. Okay. Oh, what? What is this attached to? Wait a minute. Where's this going? Hang on a second. Hang on a second. I'm going to zoom out as far as I can. Okay, let's try to recraft. Where is this attaching to? Oh my gosh. It's attached to the branches of the world tree. It seems like it might be, actually. Okay, well. Wow. I'd wager it'll be used for more in the future. Can I wish I could I craft this up higher somehow so I could somehow, yeah, look up the... Yeah, it just disappears up into the sky. Must be attached to the tree of life. That's amazing. Okay. We got the stone oven here. Was that already, let's see. The oven's new, right? We got the spice rack, cauldron improvement. Iron cooking station. Oh, I see what you mean. That is rather large. Rather large. Spinning wheel. That's not new. Okay. Building. Look at this. 55 building pieces. Iron gate. Cage wall. Where are these log? Yeah, the log beams. This is exactly what I was wanting. It was kind of silly that you couldn't make a log beam, like, angled. Kind of interesting, but... Go take the resources from the warehouse and build one if you want. You want me to build one? I could build one behind your... I could build one behind your warehouse. You might have to build a forge at the warehouse, too, because it might have been in my inventory when the server disconnected. Let's go build one. Let's go build one... Yeah, we'll build one behind your house, or behind your warehouse, Coleman. Still naked. It's still raining? I thought it was done raining. Dang it. We don't get any troll spawns over here. All right. Yeah, you left your door wide open. Yeah, there is no forge anymore, huh? Okay. Or it was in the kitchen? Okay, I could check the kitchen too. Yeah, I left your doors wide open. So, did you try logging back in after it disconnected you, Coleman? Or was it just time for you to head off anyway? Let's go see. Also, I'm zoomed out a little further than I want to be. Okay, nice. Butcher's table, the cooking state. Wait. Ice cream? Oh my gosh. That said ice cream. Black soup. There's the blood bag. A perfect balance of sweetness and acidity. Boar jerky. Ice cream. Made out of gray dwarf eyes and freeze glands. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's freaking funny. That is funny. Minced meat sauce. Chunks of goodness in a thick gravy. Boar meat, necktail, carrot. Muck shake wakes you up. Oozed raspberries and blueberries. Oh my gosh. Finally a purpose for all the gray dwarf eyes. I know, right? Hard to believe. Hard to believe. Obviously, You're gonna have to add a storage area for Grey Dwarf eyes now, Coleman, if you don't already have one. This is Locke's meat. Hang on a second. Let me pick this up. Put it back. Got neck tails. I mean, do I have to re-pick up things that I've already had? I guess not. Fish. Nothing there. Okay. No more trashing them everywhere, just leaving them after you, you kill one. But the problem is the freeze glands. You're probably not going to get a ton of freeze glands, huh? All right. Let's see. So I don't see the forge up here. So it looks like I'm probably going to have to build one. Oh, no, it's right here. All right. I got the forge stuff. I think. All of it. All right. Let's go rebuild your forge. I can put it back in the... Ooh, that was a cool little... That's a cool little reflection there. I didn't get to see it for very long. All right. Obliterator. We'll put an obliterator back here. Is there a certain place you want me to put it, Coleman? Speaking of trashing, have they added a feature to delete inventory stuff yet? Or are we still creating landfills / littering the ocean? So that's what we're about to start. We're about to try to create that thing now, Spooky. There's something called an obliterator. I need 8 pieces of iron. But also I'm gonna need more copper too. Copper and iron. Copper and iron. Probably not on this side, are they? I always forget. Closer to the forge side makes more sense. There's iron. I've got some copper, but that's going to have to be used for building. Crap. Move things around. Gotcha. Okay. Big cost of entry to make a garbage incinerator. Yeah. As a joke, a few weeks back, we made 2 chests, one called berries, the other called in cream. Now we actually can actually put the eye cream in it. Nice. Berries and cream. Berries and cream. Berries and cream. Oh my gosh. What a strange commercial. What a strange commercial from back in the day. Let me go ahead and build this forge first. Oop, hang on. Got to build the workbench and then the forge, right? Okay, forge. We'll put the forge... Maybe the obliterator could go like right here. I don't know. I'm kind of just putting things wherever, Coleman. Hopefully, if it's not cool, you can always move it. All right. So then we'll grab the iron right there, and then more copper. All right, and I'm carrying too much. The weight of the obliterator is on me. Okay, the only thing is I don't know which direction it needs to face. Looks like there's a lever. Let's just smack it down here. See what happens. Alrighty. Pull lever. Okay, okay. It looks like we probably are going to want it to face... Holy cow, you can put a lot of stuff in there. Okay, anything that let's test this out. Is there anything in there that you want me to obliterate, Coleman? Some old gear, maybe? Probably the valuables. I'm just kidding. The leathers? Okay. Leather old gears. Let me find these. Things got moved around. I didn't pay attention if it was on the other side or not. Probably on the other side. There's leather there. Old gear. Okay, one of these. Let's take a leather tunic. Leather tunic. This is going to be epic. Oh, gosh. All right, here we go. Obliterator, leather tunic, and pull lever. Oh, my gosh. Well, it's gone. Does it do damage around it? It looked like it did a little bit. Let's check out the... It damaged that, but then again, that could have been rain damage, or... Let's see. Is it rain damage? This one's not damaged. So yeah. That's freaking cool. So it does not recycle stuff. It only gets rid of it. That's a pretty expensive memory manager right there. I'm going to go ahead and move this for you, Coleman. This is not going to be in a good place. Oh, except for I can't quite carry all this stuff here. What was it, 8 and 4? 8 and 4. Let me go put some of this other crap back. We should spat out materials, yeah. Reduce, reuse, lightning out of existence. That's pretty awesome, though. I mean, I'm not disappointed. Was it 4 of these I need? Oop, I had... Okay, I didn't realize how many I had. All right. Okay. So, Coleman, I guess we don't want that too close, then. What's up here? Too close to any other buildings, so... that might fall under reduce. Welcome in, Octi. What's through here? Have I opened this gate before? I've not. Maybe this is a good place for it, though. Not much around. This was the little path towards Mad Gamer's place. This man really running around with a giant belt and no pants. Haven't you ever seen wrestling here in the United States, Coleman? This is pretty common. This is pretty common where I'm from. Pretty common. Sometimes it gives something back. Oh, really? Sometimes? That rocks. What a spectacular way to get rid of trash. Isn't it really, though? Coleman, I'm going to leave this in a chest for you. I'm going to leave this in a an empty chest. So I believe, what was it? Thunderstone? 8 copper, 4 iron. Replace those. Reverse those. All right. Those 3 there, and we'll call this one Obliterator. Nailed it. Okay. So that'll be for you, Coleman, there. Got you in the Obliterator stuff, just sitting around. And then, do you want me to put this forge back where I found it? Oh, gosh dang it. I always do that. I can put the forge back where I found it, or I can put it in the back in the warehouse if you want. Up to you. This is how true Vikings plunder, brother. Oh, yeah. We do the Rock's Eye. Loot Cena. Do, 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 do. Loot Cena. Do, 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 do. I'm not a wrestling fan. Kirk would be more appropriate for this, but 3-time heavyweight champion. I'm going to get you, brother. Woo! We're going like Hulk Hogan. Put it in space in the warehouse, please. Got it. You got it. I can't see him all of a sudden. You can't see me. We'll throw this back in the warehouse per Coleman's request. Forge. There's a smell of sulfur in the air. Son of a gun. Is this backwards? Yeah, it goes this way. Okay, I think that's where it was, right? All right, of course there is. Of course there'd be a raid right now. Why wouldn't there be? All right, where are you turds at? Where are you turds at? They're Surtlings, right? I'll be a minute. No worries, no worries. I think it'll be okay. Without a doubt, met John Cena at a rooftop burrito place in Colorado, but he clearly wanted to be left alone, so we just exchanged solemn nods, knowing that we knew each other. That we each knew. Oh, nice. I kind of like, I think I said that a little while ago, but I something similar happened with Will Wheaton. Will Wheaton. Will Wheaton was at a little cafe in the city for a convention, and we were eating at the same cafe, and it was sort of like he was with his wife, and it's like, let's not bother him. So we just kind of look over there every now and then. Will Wheaton, yeah, Will Wheaton. Will Wheaton. Maybe this raid's not going to happen? Likely be outside the walls? Okay, let me go check. Actually, I guess the quickest way is over here. Quill Wheaton. Quill Wheaton. I like the Wraith trophy. That's cool. Smell of sulfur in the air. Oh, you're right. Look at that. Okay, food's starting to wear off a little bit. Okay, there goes the stamina. Fantastic. At least the stamina comes back. Seems like it comes back a little quicker, maybe? Maybe not. I have not shot a bow since Nam, so forgive me. Yeah, this stamina is yikers. Yikers! Running out of stamina like crazy right now. Yeah. All right. Did that really miss? Since Nam. Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while. These haven't been doing too much damage. Okay, probably should just do that. They're kind of fast and they're tiny, and since they shine so bright, I actually don't even know if I'm hitting them or hitting their, like, I don't know, strange. Anyway. Okay, well, fun. Fun. Actually, it was fine. Hit them once with a sword and they die. Yeah, good point, Coleman. Good point. Wish I had seen that. I would have, definitely would have done that sooner. They're pretty weak. Wife and I share an elevator with actor Tate Donovan in Park City. Tate Donovan, huh? What are they in? Actually, I don't recognize the name, but maybe I would recognize the person. Off to a work meeting, so I'll be a lurky boy. Sounds good, Spooky. Thanks for hanging out with us today, my friend. And hopefully the meeting goes all right. My friends, I do want to at least kind of plant the seed in your ear if I... Well, hang on. Okay, that didn't sound right. I at least want to let you know, or give you some time to think about it. I have a hard cutoff time today. Normally I don't on Fridays, and especially not on a Friday where I'm not working. But this time I do, okay? Because as you all will probably remember, what is that? Another Surtling? Oh. Those of you that will probably remember, we have to take our dog to, we had to take Jenny to the cardiologist today. And it's about a 2-hour drive. So, yeah, so I have to have a hard cutoff time so that I can leave for that appointment. I got to be signing off here at about 10:15. All right. That'll give me at least a couple minutes to hang out with our raid target. But that's kind of what I want to put the bug in your ear if I can about a raid target. If you have somebody in mind and they are online around 10:15, please feel free to share that information with me. All right. Because I don't want to spend too much time looking for somebody today because I can't really hang out for too long. So. Love Potion number 9 with Sandra Bullock was the biggest movie I knew. Okay. I've not seen that. Family health first. Yeah, gotta get the dog checked out, and hopefully everything's okay. It's just one of those things we just aren't gonna know until we go and they break the news to us. You know, she's not really been having any symptoms of heart disease, but other than the heart murmur, which is a symptom of heart disease, but it could just very well be the very first symptom. So better safe than sorry, and getting her checked out and everything. So. He's also the voice of Hercules in the Kingdom Hearts games. Okay, huh. Yeah, hopefully good news. Yeah, I hope so, Balinor. I really hope so. We already got the bad news about her knee. You know, she does have a torn ACL, so... Yeah, we won't know if she'll be able to have the surgery or not until we find out... Is there a little glowing here? No, okay. We won't be able to find out if she'll be strong enough to have the surgery or not until we get the news today, so... The windmill, what does this do? This processes stuff from the plains? Is that right? Flax, maybe? I think you get flax from the plane. Barley. Barley turns barley into flax or something. Flax is a thing, right? All right. Let's see here. I was going to downsize the house. It's looking a little rough due to the recent raids, it seems like. But it turns barley into sacks of barley you can cook with. Oh, okay. Okay. Nice. Seed planting. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. That's a clip I don't need to see. Yeah, I was going to downsize. The main reason I was going to downsize was so that I had a better... so we had better frame rate in the village. But since this seems much better, it doesn't really seem like it's totally necessary anymore. So now I don't really know what to do. But this was going to be some of the wood I was going to use for the new build. I have some stockpiled, but not a whole lot. So, yeah. I have to figure out what to do. I have to figure out what to do. We never did rebuild our, the grilled. The community grill. Are these busted a little bit? Yeah, they are. Huh. Love the way Twitch randomly names clips, right? Related naive crab aliens. Of course, you can't... Yeah, those random strings are fantastic. All right. Well, son of a gun. I don't really know what to do. I don't know. What do you all think I should do with Spank Tower? And Spank Tower is kind of a... It's kind of a village institution at this point. Should I just like man up and go harvest other pieces of wood and leave this one standing? Probably should. I can do some repairs as well. Are these roofs damaged from a raid? They wouldn't be damaged from rain, right? Just kidding. The work meeting's in 30 minutes. I am very smart. Hey, better to be early than late, I guess, you know? So, there's that at least. Oh, there's a piece of core wood. That's the thing. This building was not very stable. Not the most stable building I've ever seen in my life. See, a couple of these just about collapsed. Okay, I think most everything is repaired now. Just a couple minor things. I don't know. Believe that was a troll. Yeah, most likely. Most likely. Which, I mean, makes sense. The kind of damage is pretty isolated to that corner over there. Okay, I think everything else is looking pretty solid now, at least in terms of being re-added here. Oh, looks like they're... Are those the crosses I put on there? Yeah, I put those up there. Okay. All right, let's try to rebuild this little half wall here and kind of just go from there. I don't think I'm gonna... Yeah, now I don't feel like I want to knock down Spank Tower. I feel like it's got to stick around since the frame rate is significantly improved. It's probably just better off to leave it. Still have a home in the village. All right. However, I did want to take a look. I wish there was like a half wall kind of sliding or gate kind of deal. Only about half the height of a regular door. Because I'd like to put a door, you know, some way to easily enter and exit here. And I guess it would look okay-ish. I don't know. Let's see what that looks like. Be fine, I guess. Just a little weird. And I don't know. Do I add something like this to it? Make it a little less awkward. And then a beam over the top. I'm too tall to make it through. So yeah, that's not gonna work. Oops, didn't mean to do that. To destroy that. I don't know, just a little awkward, but it is nice so you don't have to jump over the door anymore or jump over the gate. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. It's also not connected to the road, but made a tree farm right outside the village towards the mine you can get wood from. Plenty of seeds to replant with. Okay. And there's still a decent amount of forest clearing that I can do over near my new house too. So, heard of stairs? I've heard of stairs, yes. But look at what do you need stairs for when you got this beauty right here? All right. Let's throw I guess I'll throw some thatch on here real fast. Is it 226s? Got to protect that ground from rain. Yeah, we'll do. Will do. All right. I really doesn't even actually need support right now. It's fine as is. Just looks a little funny. That's all. Man, good start. Go. Is that actually supporting it? Looks a little funny. Okay, did I have these intersect one another? I feel like I might have, actually. I don't have enough core wood. What happened to it? What happened to all the core wood? I still need enough to have a cross beam there and one there as well. I don't know. And then were these connected? I think, yeah, those were connected too. So I don't know what the heck happened to all of them, but okay. Maybe somebody else picked them up on accident. It's probably all it was. All right, well, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. I wasn't, my focus wasn't on rebuilding that today. It was just sort of like, yeah, maybe I won't destroy this house. Maybe I won't. I might not. I don't know what to do. Should I change it into something else? Something maybe more useful, because it's not really that useful as is. Oh, look, you're still here. Fun. Man, Loot Spot also got that band in there. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. All right. Yeah, these trees are looking solid. I'm liking the really liking the pathway in here. I was kind of curious if there would be a new fence option though. It doesn't seem like there really is. Okay. All right, let's store this crap away. I have a couple pieces of resin I can use. Resin. Eventually, these benches will be gone because I'll build a forging area. Probably should do that soon. Okay, I've got some stone. Let's see. Can combine those. Eyes and resin. A decent amount of resin. I'm gonna hang on to the wood pieces for now. We do have coal somewhere, right? I am storing coal. Hopefully. Old gear. Maybe I don't have one for coal. Huh, okay. I thought I did. Guess not. Okay. Feathers we got over here, though. Feathers. We got seeds. We got surtling. Have some weeds as well. I wouldn't have minded a little bit more of an inventory upgrade. I don't know about you all, but Somebody made a good point too. I don't know why I never really thought of it before, but it is kind of interesting that your equipped items take up inventory space. I mean, obviously the weight should still matter, but kind of interesting that, you know, I don't know why I never really thought of that before, but equipped items, I just don't know. I don't know if they should take up inventory space. What's going on, Phil? Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Happy Friday, my friend. Cores are over here. I was downstairs getting coffee and couldn't reply, but I probably picked up your core wood when running by. Feel free to grab anything you need for my storage. No worries, no worries. I'm really not too worried about it at all. I might even have some. I have some core wood over here. But yeah, it's fine. I'm not focused on rebuilding that at this moment anyway. So no problem. Cool. All right. Unique items and fangs. I have one wolf fang. Wolf fang fist. All right. Glands. How many glands do I have? Probably 2. Yeah, 2 freeze glands. 1 blood bag. Soups and cloudberries. I have soups. I haven't looked at those yet. Carrot soup is a stamina. Okay. Stamina one. Yeah, I feel like this is going to make the game significantly harder. So it seems like red is stamina, or red is health, yellow is stamina for what it does primarily. Let's add this here. I'm gonna see what that does, or how that works. I thought I had coal, but I guess I don't. Okay, let's just do... I'll probably move most of the metals. I'll probably have a separate storage area for most of the metals at some point over by the forge. So for now, let's just do coal here. Okay. All right. That's a decently clean inventory now. Lots of weapons though. All right. What should we do? What should we start on? Guess I could probably go ahead and build the workbench. The first thing to do. Actually, let's move it a little closer. I haven't done anything yet with this archway that I want. I think the other issue was I was going to try to make a forge. And I don't have any tin. So, like, I mean, I have a forge, I guess. What was I going to try to do? Maybe the improvements? Yeah, anvils. Stuff like that to get my forge improved. But I don't... Smelter, kiln, you know, all that other stuff. Blast, furnace. The problem is, like, I can't really make a stone cutter right now because I don't have iron. I don't have any iron at this place. Maybe well, unless... Hang on. I should probably double check that before I just say things like that. Bees, bees, bees. 12 honey. Let's see. How good is the honey? 35 stamina. Okay. Which this one was what? 45? And that one's 40? Okay. So not terrible for it being a raw ingredient like that. Let's take a look. Did I have iron in here? I don't feel like I did, but I need to check. Tools, nails. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't see any. I don't know if there's a swamp even remotely close to here, but oh, that's what I was doing. I remember now. I was getting the copper so that I could make a carve. I could go up and go get some iron. Yeah, that's what it was. Should have done these alphabetically. Yeah, and I actually considered that. But the problem was, I'm like, well, I'm probably going to not have every item accounted for. So eventually it'll break the alphabeticalness and it'll drive me mad. So if they're not in alphabetical order to start, then at least I'm not too hurt by it, I guess. That's my thought, at least. I also realized the game volume was pretty dang quiet for everybody, so I turned it up. Hey, what's going on, Mad Gamer? So far, so good on the update. Unfortunately, most of the update for me right now is theoretical. I haven't done any actual building because I realized that like most of the things I want to build, I'm just not really able to right now. Could not have done it either. Yeah. Yeah. I'd rather them all be out of order as opposed to just having like 2 things be out of order. I don't know if that makes any sense. Okay, we repair the hammer and then we punch the workbench. That's how we do. That's good. How about you, Mad Gamer? Are you have you checked it out yet? I assume you probably have. Hopefully you're enjoying it. Okay. What is up with this? What are these? Oh, dandelions? Gosh, dang it. I wish I could somehow just light that part on fire so they never come back. It's not going to be a thing, though. All right. Yeah, I've been enjoying it. That's good. That's good. Let's take a look. So I know that there is swampland up here. I know that much. I also know that there's a little bit of swampland down here. It's a little closer. Other than that, I don't really know where all the swampness is. So I'm wondering if I could potentially build my stone cutter. I mean, I'm going to need a stone cutter in order to be able to do the things I want to do, but forgot how dang dark it gets at night. I know. It's so freaking dark. I plan on lighting this place up pretty good, but the problem is, you know, when you're on a community server and people log in and out at will, the resin burns up pretty quick. So every time you hop on, you're going to end up adding more resin, which is fine. Resin is not in short supply, but it's going to end up being a lot of lights to light, you know? Coleman, my friend, are you going to be upset if I borrow 2 pieces of iron from you? Just to save myself a little bit of time. All right, so I ate 3 things. Honey, carrot soup, and Queen's jam. Normally, that would give me a ridiculous amount of health. But now, with the update, not so much. Not so much. I'm at 30 health right now. But the stamina's up at 170. Yeah, this is going to be harder. I mean, this update definitely made the game harder. There's no 2 ways about it. There's no 2 ways about it. Was this somebody trying to dig a canal over here? Is this too steep for me to run up? Nope, we're good. Appreciate it, Coleman. That'll save me a lot of time, and, you know, eventually at some point I'll pay all these niceties back. I don't really know how yet, but I will. All right, I'm going to do it. This was the thing like in Stardew Valley where you could equip a little ring or something that made you cast light. That's there is something like that, yeah. I just haven't purchased it. I'm also zoomed in a little bit more than I wanted to be. I didn't... It's not bad for when you're trying to look into certain space, but running around, no point in being that far zoomed in. Also, Lady Iron, I don't know what I'm thinking. I've got so many free wood items marked on the map. There's no reason, like I've got so much wood just sitting around. All I got to do is just dismantle it, you know? Okay, here's something. So the wood half wall, those are only worth 1 anyway. But thatch roofs, those are 2, right? Thatch roof 45 is 2. Okay, so this one is destroyed, and I got 1 piece of wood back. Is that right? I got 36 right now. Okay, so that is only giving me 1 back, but if I repair, I still only get 1. That's interesting. Okay. So repairing really does not matter. We had a discussion about that at one point. Somebody was telling me that it does matter. You got to repair in order to get the goods back. But I don't think that that's actually the case. I've done an experiment now. Granted, it's a very small experiment, but... Oops. Were there actual coins in there? What was in there? Nothing? Nothing was in the chest, but it made it sound like there was something valuable in it. All this time, Rip to me, never gotten far into the game tech-wise, just live in my little wood hovel eating burnt lizard tails. I mean, that sounds Pretty cozy though, if we're being honest. I'm not upset. I wouldn't be upset if I was your Viking, you know? Game gets a little stressful otherwise, or at least it can. All right, how much free wood did I get? Like at least one stack. It's not bad. And that one wasn't even marked on the map. Wasn't even marked. That was extra free wood. Ooh, what about these raspy boys? How much do these do now? 20 stamina. Okay, so yeah, we're never going to be eating those. It's not much, but it's honest work. Like there. Yeah, that's one of the more, isn't it like Diverger or something like that? It's one of the more expensive items though, isn't it, DJ? I feel like it is. All right, back to Coleman's place, aka where I mooch all my goods from. What was that sound? Like somebody breaking something. Are all the ships intact? They seem okay. Do the ships make sounds like that from time to time? Oh, there's a piece of wood right there. Okay. Maybe the handrail. Looks like a handrail got busted a little bit. Ooh, this carve looks maybe a little rough. Just a little rough. I guess maybe sometimes the ships do that. Oh, Mad Gamer's in here now. What's up? All right. All right, 2 pieces of iron, and that's it. That's all I'm gonna mooch. 2 tiny pieces of iron. Right? I better make sure I can actually craft a stone cutter. 2 pieces of iron. Good. All right, we're good. I've done that before where I've grabbed a certain amount of things and I'm like, oh, okay, I'm set. And I run back and I don't actually. Thief! Quick, run away! Before the fun police show up. Because you know they will. All right. How am I doing on weight? Not bad, actually. I think there's another free wood station coming up here. Indeed. Indeedly. Why are you invalid? Oop. Can I just knock this whole bottom level off and get all the wood from the top? Will that work? Will it float? Okay, we got a floating fort. Oh, hang on a second. Maybe not. There it goes, kind of. Okay, it just takes a little while. Takes a little while for gravity to do its thing. A little bit more interested about this, though. This is the laziest worker you've ever seen in your life, right? Or most brilliant. But really, how is that thing still afloat here? Look at this. We got a floating chest on a board. All right. There were some feathers in there. All right. Cool, that worked out. Have you seen the new torches they put in? The blue ones? Blue torches. Let's see. Is that under furniture? Oh, these ones? Standing blue burning iron torch. It uses a great orify. Okay. No, I hadn't seen that. Had not seen that. That's pretty cool, though. I wish I could get more of these, though. These hanging braziers. Also a sitting log. Nice. Stone throne. This looks pretty solid. I'll be honest, it doesn't really look more comfortable than the Raven throne. I don't know that any of them look all that comfortable, but wolf rug. What other? I don't really have very many things unlocked here. Red, white, and blue banner. Look at that. Fine wood, blueberries, raspberries, leather scraps, and cloudberries. I could actually make one of those. Kind of cool. You hang one from your tree. What if I hung banners from my tree going into my place? I don't think I'm going to do that. I like the natural look of it, but interesting idea. Stone throne gives big Skyrim Jarl vibes. It does. It does for sure. Let me remove this free wood there. More free wood on the way back. And you can now breed the locks. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. Pretty interesting. I've actually never caught... Oh, I've never caught any animal, but I've never even really come that close to a lox. Wait, that was weird. How was I able to destroy the... Huh, okay. Interesting. I destroyed the chest without a workbench. Not sure what I did. Might have been a little glitch. Come on. Come on now. Come on now. There we go. Alrighty. Let's see if we can knock this crap down. This is, my house is going to be made mostly of salvaged wood. New house. Salvaged wood. We do reuse here. We reuse here. Either that or we smite it down by lightning of the gods. One of the two. Actually, probably I'm not even able to carry all this, can I? Okay. How much more can I carry? Not much. Maybe enough, though, to finish this. Oh, the hammer broke. Dang it. So I can't even deconstruct. Okay, a second. Well, I actually can't really carry very much anyway, so I'm just going to go ahead and run back. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. I could make a new hammer, but it's fine. Use the axe to break down the workbench, or just the rest of the house. Will I get full wood from it? Don't answer that. That takes a while. It takes a little while. I don't know that I have the patience. Don't make me clip you again. Yeah, I'll just leave it. It'll be fine. Because that's the whole thing about the free wood. I like how quickly you can gather it all. Okay, now it's work meeting time. Have a great morning. You as well, Spooky. Best of luck in the meeting. And hey, you were early, so I mean, that's something, right? Are these massive trees worth more than not massive trees? These oaks. Pretty cool. I kind of wish I mean, I still could. I could plant oak seeds instead. Ooh, a 1-star deer. We got the deer meat. I wanted to see what the deer meat was like. Weighs a pound each. Okay. That's kind of a lot. I got 4 deer meat from that. You going to build a hot tub in the game? Oh, absolutely I am. How about yourself? Are you going to do one? As soon as I figure out how to make it, I probably got to get... I'm assuming I got to get dark wood for that, but I didn't see it in my furniture menu. But once I... Oh, crap. Once I'm able to get that, I'm absolutely going to build it. Absolutely. You are too? Very nice. Very nice. Not much more. Not as much as one would expect. All right. Back at the homestead. Back at the ranch. Let's repair the hammer first. All righty. keep wanting to go to the left. Clearly, the hot tub will give a huge rested bonus. You'd think so. You'd think so. Oh, you have to get tar for the hot tub? Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Let me go ahead and how many wood stacks can I make here? Just one? Two more. Three more. Okay. And do I have some left? I still have 10 left after that. Okay, cool. Sweet. Let's make the I need stone, and then I'll make my stone cutter. Oh, in the plains? Yeah, I haven't been to the plains with this character. Well, that's not true. I've been to the plains. I just haven't stayed in the plains, you know? This character is not really ready for that, unfortunately. How much stone was it? I think it was 4, so I'll just take a full stack. Gonna try to unlock the lock saddle so I can ride one. Oh, yeah, yeah. Stone pile. All right, let's make the stone cutter here. I was going to try to do this little archway, and I haven't really looked at it a whole lot. I might knock down these 2 trees right here in favor of the new thing. The new archway. See how that goes. All right, there is a stone cutter, and I've got some stone. Why did I only grab 1 stack, though? It's kind of dumb of me. Yeah, exactly. Like Coleman and Lady Iron are saying, just be careful. Keep in mind, I've never played Hearth and Home, and I also have been not really reading too much into the releases and stuff like that. So all this stuff is new to me and new to some other people in the stream. So just try to keep in mind, it is a lot of people like to figure stuff out for themselves, so they don't really want to be told everything they can do. You know what I mean? Sort of keeps them in suspense. So I thought obviously I could do a regular archway like over here, but it's not going to line up perfectly, unfortunately. But you know, we could obviously do something like that. Nothing fancy, and I wouldn't make it this short, but just to try to see if I can. Immediately crumbled. Okay. Interesting. All right. So I thought about doing something like that. We also had the idea, somebody gave us the idea to put 2 of the wood dragon adornments together. Oh, I need 10 fine wood for those. I don't think I have that much. But basically you can kind of put them together like this, facing each other. Actually, it looks pretty nice. When they were first explaining it, I was like, I don't know if I like that. But then saw an example. Wait a minute. How did I miss this? I never noticed that. Dang it. Okay, so that's exactly what I want. I want a wood shutter. I wanted that for the other house. Okay, I can add that later. Not a huge deal. Bronze nails for that, no biggie. And then I was also trying to decide if I wanted to make a fence down the line here. I could do like the crosses like this or crosses like that. But the thing is the angles don't quite line up. So I think I'm probably not going to do that. But I think it would have been kind of cool to put a fence, a little bit of a fence along here that kind of goes into this archway that I want to build. But I think, yeah, the angles are just going to kind of mess that up. So I don't think I'll do it. And even the fact that the stone pillar isn't going to be, maybe I should. Would it be dumb of me to like redo the path and have it go straight on like this so that I can actually angle everything properly? Because it might bother me. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how that's going to feel. Because right now, if I were to build the house, I would probably build it like, you know, something like this orientation right here. Is that going to bother me? I mean, a little bit angled instead of straight on. I don't know. I don't know if that'll bother me or not. Whereas if I build it like this, and again, the plot of land isn't really set up for that, but if I built it like this, that would be much more straight on coming in this direction. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'd have to make the path more or less straight back this way. So I'd have to move all these trees again, which was kind of an ordeal in itself. My wife told me if I spend the whole day on the computer, she would crush my head on the keyboard, but I don't think she... What's going on, Trip Chance? That was, and hi, how are you? That was a Trip Chancian moment right there, if I ever saw one. How are you? How's your Friday going? Doing okay myself. Just trying to test out this update, see what sort of stuff we can discover, you know? I'd knock these back down. I don't think I'm gonna bother. I don't think it's worth removing the entire setup thus far. I think it'll just be a little bit more it'll be a slight angle from the path, but that's okay. That's okay. One thing I did want to test out though is it's the hoe, right? Oh, I don't have the hoe on me right now. Let's grab that out of the box. I was going to test out the stone path kind of deal, and I think it's probably in the old gear. Oh, no, it should be under tools. Yep, there it is. All right. Grab those, and let me leave some raw meat. Hides. Do have some other stuff I should probably try to drop off. Feathers. And flint. All right. Really not collecting much flint. Let me leave some raw meat. What, you don't... That sound weird to you? I don't know. It sounded pretty normal to me. All right. Let's swap out the bow with the hoe. What was before bows, I guess? Paved road. I wanted to see... okay, before I do this... Actually, I mean, it's going to get paved at some point. Is there any way to... Wait, did that just make a bigger dip in it? Is there any way to get rid of a paved road? Like, once you do one, is there any way to get rid of it? Do you just go back to, like, re-leveling ground? Everything feels normal in their own weird way. That's true, I guess. That is true. This is not... Is this staying level? Or does this level it to the level I'm at? It feels like it's making dips in the ground. It's not, though, actually. Okay, well. I don't know. Do we like the dirt look of this, or is the paved look better? Also... Hang on. Getting away from the stone cutter. Okay. I don't know. I think the paved road looks pretty solid heading this way. My stone cutter's taking damage. That's nice. Gosh. It's obnoxious that you have to take the stone cutter and the workbench with you. Definitely a little obnoxious. Let's see if I can get this. Okay, somewhere around here. All right. Yeah, the range on these just isn't the best, but okay, so I'm a little bit lower right here. Did that dip it down to my level? I feel like it did. Am I losing my mind, or does this also level while paving? Maybe it just looks, it's just a little bit of a weird look. I got Skelly shooting at me. I sure do. It seems strange. I don't know. Maybe. Oh, that's not good. I might die here. Whew. Okay. Probably should eat food. All right. Jeez. Definitely not how you want to start out the day with a, or, you know, start out your build with a immediate death. No, see, that's definitely raising ground to me. What the heck is going on? I didn't know that this would happen. Fun fact, before the invention of refrigerators, people couldn't keep meat for long, so they used smoking or salting methods to preserve the meat. But smoking meat has a drawback, increasing chances of some forms of gastric cancer. Cancer of the stomach, is that right? Of course, I knew I knew about the preservation. You're talking about like the salting and stuff. Salt was like, I do this all the time. Salting, that was kind of the main way. Yeah, see, look how high this is now. I think I'm going to have to redo it from down here. Why does paving the road also level it, like height-wise? That's kind of obnoxious. Like, wouldn't you want to level it separately? Or, oh gosh. Oh, this is obnoxious. Moving the workbench and the stone cutter is obnoxious. Yeah. All right. Let's hopefully get this leveled out better, because I don't like the way that looks right now. I don't like it. And I could have leveled this if I really wanted to, but I never really did. Really, game? Are you serious? What? What the heck? This paving looks like garbage. It looks terrible. Like, why? Why is this a thing? It just looks like I'm making a huge freaking crater. Maybe should have leveled it, but even still, even if I did level it, it would have re-leveled it. And I didn't want to level the whole thing, because I kind of like the fact that it looks a little bit wavy. So I'll probably just leave it at that. Looks pretty trash, though, if we're being honest. Yeah, the thing is, I didn't realize that this thing would level. Like, why would it try to level? Does pay then level? When you use that? Yeah, that's like legit like a hill. Try to maybe do it from somewhere in the middle. Does that help at all? I mean, that's definitely better than it was. My gosh, I don't like that, though. All right, well, good enough for now. And remember, take the stone cutter first, and then the workbench, because game be very, very particular about that. All right, and then let's rebuild one more time. I'm gonna try to get this one to be a little bit more level because it's still it's a slope at this point. It's a mountain. All right, let's go like right here. All right. Yeah, I kind of like, I mean, I like the cobblestone look, so I don't want it to be perfectly flat. I just don't want it to be like, the game shouldn't be making craters in it for me, I feel like. Gosh dang it. I can't even, it's so dark. I don't even think about it. Just smack at the first thing I see. All right. Okay. All in all, it doesn't look terrible. Just definitely not as good as I thought it was going to. Okay, now if it messes this area up, I'll be pretty upset because I spent a lot of time leveling this out, making it look real flat and nice. So if it messes this area up, we got problems. We got problems. Bit of an interesting shape it makes as well. That's taking up too much space. Okay. Leveling just takes it right out. Okay, that's good. Yeah, too big of a circle there. Let's redo. Probably start right there. Okay. We're doing a circle drive. That's the plan, at least. Circular, not necessarily a circle drive, but... All right. Oop. Wish you could be a little bit more precise. I mean, I guess Pavin kind of does that, but... Yeah, not a very good circle there. That's way too oblong over there. That's all right, though. This game is probably the only place that prefers everything to be flat rather than bumpy. Wait, why do you say that? Flat is not artistic unless you're Picasso. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Just let you know you can't kill your boar anymore when they're tamed. Yeah, you can. You just have to have the butcher knife. That's all. All right, let me let me level this out. This actually, I like the way the left side looks. The right side is, excuse me, not very good. So we'll level. Let's see. I like it right there. So probably, yeah. I do wish this was a little more precise. Okay. And that one, I actually might not be able to help that too much. Yeah, this actually does go out a little bit too high. Okay. I want these to be relatively small because, or the circle drive to be relatively small because otherwise then I have to add more space to the property there. Kind of like the trees and everything. All right. Try to pave this in here. I feel like I'm making a square, though, instead of a circle. Let's see how that looks. I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't really... It's not great for making circles. The shape that... Whatever you want to call this shape that is used. Anyway, let's see. I've got a cultivator on me, so let's go ahead and see if I could try to plant some grass back here in the middle again, if that even looks okay. Yeah, see, that doesn't really stay to the defined area either. Kind of goes on beyond. All right, let's see. The question becomes if we even like that. If we like that, or if it'd look better if we just paved the whole thing. The circle is definitely a little wonky, that's for sure. To me, this looks beautiful. You think so? All right. We can always, I mean, the thing is we can always just pave over the top of it if we decide we don't like it. But I was also trying to figure out what sort of item I would put in the middle. Because obviously if I could make like a fountain or something like that, I would put a fountain in there. But there's not really a fountain-esque type thing. So I could put a ward. That would look pretty, it would look pretty cute there. I could build up something else a little bit. I could put a bonfire. I suppose a bonfire would look pretty not great, though. I'm thinking something relatively small. So maybe like just a stone thing, and then maybe a ward on top of that, like this. Hey, what's going on, Amber? How you doing? Landscaping Valheim is always hit or miss. It really is. It really is. I'm thinking maybe like a ward. Just right there in the center. Like I said, if I could put whatever I want, I'd do like a fountain. If I could plant flowers, I'd put some flowers around there, but that's not really an option. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. But a nice like circle drive. You come down the long tree way over there. You come up. There's a nice little decorative piece here, and then you got the whole big house behind it. So yeah, I don't know. Who might do that? Might do that. Unless there's something cooler. Forge cooler. An anvil. Make it look like a true Viking place here. But that's 20 iron. More anvils. Forge bellows. Would look kind of silly. The obliterator. Be pretty interesting. A little windmill out front. I do want a windmill, but maybe even for decorative purposes, but not right there. Adds chopping block. Make it look like Thor's, some sort of Odin's axe got lodged in here. Lurking today, but wanted to say hi. Hope you're having a good morning. So far, so good. So far, so good. Glad to have you in here, and hopefully your day is going all right, too. Yeah, you could turn some of this other stuff into decoration, but it'd be a little strange. But Lady Iron, thanks for hanging out with us today. A personal chest. Of course, we could always do like a blue torch as well. Or item stand, a vertical item stand. Horizontal item stand, that's true. We could put something else there. We found something more decorative. I don't know what we do, but we could put something there. I mean, I forget the item stands really open it up a lot. Anyway, that's good. That's a good start. We'll just leave it like that for now. Although I think this is not orientated the way that I like. Let's go. House is going to be kind of this direction. That's the other thing too. I made the circle drive kind of more head-on than I should have. I said I was going to build the house this direction. So yeah, this is actually correct. Knocked it out for no reason. Yeah, the house is going to be not perfectly straight to... It's going to be more straight to the property than it is the approach over here, but... Hey, what's going on, Raft? Been lurking for some time, but I really enjoy your streams. Just want to say hi. Welcome in. Welcome in. And feel free to lurk away. Don't let me stop you from lurking. It's good to have you, though. Hope you've been having a good day, my friend. All right, now it's time to kind of start planning out the house a little bit, which is a little bit daunting after doing all this work to level it. Now all this stuff, get the ground prepared, actually start building the house is a little bit daunting. A little bit daunting. We'll see how it goes. But, I think we're going to mostly have a stone floor for the actual building. But I do want a good, nice, big porch. So not a huge one, but decent sized. So after that, though, the porch is going to be wooden, but the interior, I think I'll have a stone floor. I'm planning on making this building interesting. Plan on making this building a little bit more like a U shape kind of deal. That wing, actually. Okay, so maybe that won't be this. It's going to have to be, yeah, it's going to have to be oriented this way here. Otherwise, I'm going to run out of room. Otherwise, I'll run out of room. Planning out a build is hard. How people do it. I don't know how you all do it. So this might be kind of the outer edge right here. So something like that. Where would this outer edge be able to go to? Already out of stone. 6 pieces of stone. You really run out of it quickly. Try to grab all of it. My friends, again, I have a hard cutoff time that's going to be coming up here in about 20 minutes. So, again, we want to do a love raid once again. I have love raid plans. Love raids are planned every Tuesday and Friday. So even though I can't really stick around for too long, I still want to do that. So if you have any good suggestions, be sure to get them ready. Because the time is going to be coming soonish. Yeah. Starting to come together. Kind of at least. Trying to at least get the outer outline done. If at all possible. Do the outer line. It's okay. The stone cutter. If I'm using stone, I guess I haven't really tested this. Is this does? Okay, that's good. I think I can do one more. Yep. And there goes the hammer. All right, and that's actually right at the edge there. How much stone do I have? Probably already almost out of stone too. I grab all of the ones I had. Pretty much. Definitely gonna have to do more mining. Yeah, this actually didn't really leave a whole lot of space. Maybe I need to move this back like one more. I probably do. Let's move this back one more space here. It'll give me a little bit more space for that that patio that I want to build. That. Circle drive is not great, but it's somewhat something here. Okay. How many deep did I go here? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8? 8 deep. And technically 9. This one here. 2, 3, 4. I'm not gonna have enough though. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, that'll actually be pretty much perfect. Pretty much perfect on the spacing there. Okay, good. Good. All right, let's try the patio then. So what I'd like to try to do then is build up a little, probably a little bit of a half wall here. I don't have any Wood pieces, really? Okay. Build like a little bit of a patio, but I want it to be kind of, yeah, at the roughly the height of this. So if I do this, is that a half wall height? A little bit less than a half wall, which is exactly what I want. Exactly what I want. Okay. Let's line this right here. Lining these are kind of tricky. All right. Well lined, it seems. Actually, might line up the entire thing. I'm not going to worry about that just yet. I'm going to try to build this porch first. I got to do one thing at a time. Otherwise, I will seriously distract myself. Let's see. Do we want... What's the appropriate orientation of these? Probably this direction? Want it to be too wide. Just like that. Probably gonna run out of wood here any second. There it is. The stamina, my goodness. Yeah, that's gonna be something. That is gonna be something there, that's for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna have to redo this circle drive for sure. For sure. I think that the house seems to be in a pretty decent spot. I like where that's at. Did I really not grab that piece of wood? There it is. All right. Okay, now we got to line this part. Can I do that? There we go. It's tricky. Not a very big area. Thought it would be easier than that. What else I could do, though? I don't know if it would look better. What would it look like with a stone wall down there instead? Yeah, that's the thing. The stone doesn't quite snap in, make a nice edge. That's the only downside. It's for the free stone. Stone delivery. This is already about to break again. Did my hammer get weaker? I've never upgraded the hammer, that's why. The durability is just super low. That's fun. Okay. I mean, it's the only downside to it, it seems like. Yeah, I like these, the way the lineup works here on the half walls versus the stone walls, the wood half wall, I mean. But I do want this to be a solid mix of the two. Kind of see how it goes. I got to try to edge that, but move the workbench a little bit more as well. All right. And I could edge this as well. At least to remind myself that I had planned on edging that. Okay, good. All right, so decent sized porch. Decent sized porch. Definitely want that. So then I have to decide, do I want wood stairs leading up? Can I? Wait, why don't these go here? Oh, there they go. Okay. There's that, or let's see. How do the stone stairs look? Those actually look pretty solid as well, and they match the ground really well. I'll probably do a stone stair. But I'll probably have stairs probably all the way. I don't really have enough for these right now. But yeah, I gotta redo the circle drive because it's pretty trash. It's pretty trash, let's be honest. It just doesn't look good. So I'll redo that. And we'll get to that at some point. Let's take a look then. Some other things. Stone pillars. Probably gonna have stone pillars. Oh, you can't build stone on wood? So I'd probably have to build... The crafting station's too far away. Wait, it is? Or... Oh, wow, just too far away. Okay. So what if I do this? What if I... Can I trick it into letting me build there by putting a stone block there and then building the wood floor? Will that work? And then building the stone pillar? I don't have enough stone for it now. Crap. Okay. I'm curious if that'll work. I don't know if... I don't know. I think you can trick it into doing it. You might have to build the wood after the stone. That might be the only trick. But I think I can add stone pillars on top of wood in one way or another. Let's see. How much do I need for that? I need 5. I have 0. So if I can grab 5 stone real fast, I will. Otherwise, I'll have to wait till next time. One, 2, 3. So freaking dark. Is this one? Yeah, 4 and 5. Okay, I'm just curious. This is just a little test. I'm sure somebody knows the answer to this, but I don't off the top of my head. So I'm going to try to figure this out. Oh, stamina. All right. Can I build a stone pillar on a piece of wood, or do I have to build the wood underneath the stone? Let's see. Also, I want to get this. Okay. There is stone underneath, and it seems like it doesn't care since the wood is there. That's good. Okay. I'll leave that as is. The wood is going to be quite damaged by the time next time I log in, because I'm sure it'll rain at some point. My friends, this is where I must log off for now. As I said, I have a hard cutoff time today. Taking the dog to a specialist vet to get her heart checked out. And it's about a 2-hour drive. So the appointment's in 3 hours from now. So got to get her loaded up and get ready, and all that. Can't be late. So let's go to the tavern real quick. And we're going to see who all is online, who we can toss a love raid to. Remember, love raids every Tuesday and Friday throughout the month of September. And then any other day, if I happen to stream longer and I'm able to stick around, I'll do that. But those will just be kind of bonuses. So let's go see who's online. All right, my friends, thank you for hanging out with me today. Hearth and Home is pretty daunting. I'll be honest, there's a lot of new stuff, and I haven't really gotten a chance to explore a whole lot of it. So, yeah. My thought was, since we've been playing some Valheim, I'd try to see if we can find somebody in Valheim, but I ended a little bit earlier than I had to because I wanted to make sure I could actually try to find somebody. I didn't get any suggestions, so I'm going to see who is online out of the people I've got a list of. And then if nobody is, I'll find somebody new. Find somebody new. Ooh, this person is online. I don't know if they're going to be on for too much longer, but I don't know what their stream schedule's like. Let's see. All right. I think, okay, yeah, they're still online. Okay, so we're gonna go raid this person. They're playing a game that I don't necessarily love myself, but somebody that I kind of a mutual. So we're gonna go give them a follow. I know they've been impacted by a hate raid at some point or another, so let's go show them a little bit of love. All right. Thank you, DJ, for hanging out with us today, and I hope you have an awesome day. Yeah, we're hoping for some good news. I'll share in Discord later on today, regardless of the result. I'll share some news with you all. But yeah, my friends, hope you have an awesome rest of your weekend. And I will catch you on Monday. Monday we'll be back in Valheim. We're gonna be playing a little bit more Valheim because I want to actually be able to give Hearth and Home a shot. With me only playing it, you know, the bookends of the week, I don't really get a chance usually. So have an amazing, good news-filled, lovely weekend, and love to the rest of the Guildy folks too. Appreciate that, DJ. Seriously, honks for you, my friend. And everybody, I hope you have an awesome rest of your day. Let's hang out. Just hang out with me for a couple minutes. We're gonna go raid Less Than Lao. And my dogs are gonna start barking, so I'm gonna go ahead and sign off here. My friends, take care, everybody. I love y'all. I'll see you next week. Let's go show some love. Take care, everybody. Bye.